You know what? I'm gonna do this different way. I put this on live. I think I'm having connection issues, so I'm gonna basically I'm gonna shoot this off of this video here. So I just earlier today I was just kind of just surfing the web. I was wrapping up Taurus, and I was trying to get that done, and I was just watching a couple videos, and one of the videos that I saw was basically this video on WorldStar, and I just couldn't believe that they would even put this out. First off, because you would basically have to you would have to go to a courtroom and actually physically go to get this type of footage, because a lot of people don't even know this is what's going on. This basically the child support system being very much a kangaroo court. They do not understand how this system is basically very much a kangaroo court as far as the child support is based off of how the judge feels, and what how the person responds, and all this other stuff is not really based off of checks and balances a lot of times. So the thing is that this is just a kind of a reason why the title of this video is why this is a gynocracy. Well, this video actually will show you why this is. Okay, this is definitely a gynocracy, and this actual child support litigation will show you why it is. Okay, gonna play this video, and hopefully the quality is a lot better than how I did my live. I think I'm gonna do more recordings because I'm just getting some terrible Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna start off with this video, and I'm gonna play it in real time, and pretty much you just go off of this. This is fair use. This is on YouTube. I cannot believe this is actually on YouTube. First of all, yeah, this is actual case.
Judgment of the court is now in session. Justice case number JBB 1039. Second case. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, Miss Sultan.
So let me adjust some things. Hold on. Do some things here. Let's see here.
You're back, and I see that you got, well, dad or potential father. Sir, what's your name, sir?
My name is Stephen Pippin.
Mr. Pippin. Okay, you understand why you are here today, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, I ordered you to have DNA testing done a month ago,
Yes.
and so we can determine child support, what it's going to be in this case. And I don't have anything from the testing center showing that you showed up. So what's going on with that?
Because I didn't take it. I don't know what she's talking about.
So I order you to do something. This is not about her right now. I order you to do something, and you just decide on your own, I'm not going to do it?
Yeah, I don't think I'm the father, so I don't.
This kind of shows how these young people are, man. Like these young guys, these are the guys that be on YouTube. That they got all of the the responses and everything like that. They act as though they know everything. Everybody's this or old nigga or whatever. And it's like, you get these people into real life and they get absolutely crushed because they don't want to seek out advice. They act as if they know everything. And this guy basically, unfortunately, he's gonna get served a real big, bill of goods based off of probably some of his partners or homies told him to do, you know. And man, I'm gonna just say this, he his first mistake was opening his mouth, you know. I mean, I really don't want to go in hard because I did, this is my second take on this, but you know, the thing about it is, man, he messed up because he don't know first of all, he doesn't know what he's walking into. He's walking into a trap. This is not what you think it is. He's thinking he could come in this situation without legal counsel because probably one of his partners told him, one of his homies told him, and he ain't got all his stuff in order. And this thing, like, he has to show a burden of proof, and he's going off of what he thinks and that's very similar to a lot of how women act, and their behaviors and their logic. Oh, I don't think so, so therefore, I don't, want to do something, and it just failed logic. But this judge basically, she's gonna remind him basically that this is a gynocracy, and basically, he's gonna get a rude awakening to this. And like I say, I can't say this anymore. Um, I can't believe that they would even put this out. I I really can't believe I would even expose this. Like, this is an actual channel, a YouTube channel, and everything. Like, this actually goes on, and you got to think, she's probably mild in comparison to like a judge, because a lot of the reason why I say it's a kangaroo court is based off of what the judge says. It goes off of this is an old system of court, of judges and stuff like that. And you know, it could be a judge that's racist. It could be a judge that's sexist. She's obviously sexist to a certain degree. That's kind of what I see. But the thing is that it could get worse. But she, definitely is not mild on this dude. But he ain't necessarily making his case better because he's not necessarily showing any burden of proof. You can't just say, "Oh, I ain't gonna take a DNA test." DNA actually helps the man out in many regards, because back in the day, DNA is actually new. DNA has only been around for, I think, the last 40 years. And before the DNA, women could pretty much, they would get pregnant by the milkman or the mailman or any other random guy, and nobody would know. Only the wife would know, because a lot of times women worked at home. I mean, not worked at home, but they lived at home and just raised children. They were housewives, So it was very common, kind of urban legend that the milkman fathered a lot of children, and the mailman, because back in the day, they didn't have modern refrigeration. You just had to use ice, and actually, it was even an ice man. It's actually an ice man. I forgot about that, because you had to buy ice, and then you had to get your milk delivered every couple days or every day. And these guys would come to the house while the husband was out working. So it's DNA actually. It is a burden of proof that I think that I find reasonable to provide, but he didn't want to provide it. So let's play this.
I don't have to take the DNA test.
Well, if you don't think you're the father, wouldn't it make sense to go ahead and take the DNA test?
Yeah, but I mean, it's all this long process. I'm a busy man. I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now, so I don't have time to sit back and
Well,
just be
how
taking.
busy are you? What do you do?
I'm a waiter,
Oh,
and I'm a full-time student.
okay.
So I don't have time for the games and all this testing, DNA testing, all that. I don't have time for it.
All right. So you work every day as a waiter.
Yes.
Did you bring anything today to show that you're waiting tables? Any type of financial information?
I ain't bring that.
Oh, so you didn't care about that either. So did you bring anything to show that you're enrolled as a full-time student?
Nah, I ain't bring none of that.
So you just came to court unprepared today, and you just think I should go along with that, right?
And if that's what you want to call unprepared, yeah.
When did you start working as a waiter?
About 4 months ago.
What did you do 4 months ago?
I had a full-time job working as a consultant.
All right. How much money were you making?
$63,000.
Hold on. How did you say your baby was?
5 months.
5 months. And you just stopped working there 4 months ago?
Yeah, they had some layoffs, and I kind of thought that they were going to start laying some people off, so I decided to go ahead and quit.
So you quit?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't quit because you figured she was probably going to put you on child support?
Nah, I just...
Are you sure about that? Because it's mighty funny that this child is 5 months old and you just stopped working that job 4 months ago.
I mean, basically, she's in my hierarchy video. She's a spider, and she's leading him down a web, and he doesn't know it. He's just steady talking. He just blah 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 blah. He's giving her arrows to put in a quiver to shoot right back at him because he doesn't have any legal counsel. Okay, I mean, he's basically. I bet $200. This is what I bet. I bet about 200 that baby is his. He was raw dogging, having a good time. He was probably taking her out, having a good time. Painting the town red with her. He pretty much. He knows that child is his. That's why he don't want to take the DNA test. Then, also, he going down this rabbit hole of going to court talking about he don't want to take a DNA test. And then actually talking about he's giving her arrows to basically shoot right back at him because he's opening his mouth. If he had a legal counsel... It might, not even bode well because a good judge knows how to pressure a lawyer. But the thing about it is, the lawyer can at least stall for him. But he's literally just like, I bet another $100 that his partners and homies gave him the advice about what to do. And I'll say this again. I don't say it that much, but guys sink other guys off too. I mean, guys send other guys off like it's nothing. It's guys that get off on that. I had to let go a couple of people that I known for years because I literally think that they like sabotaging people with basically fake information. Or stalling on advice and shit like that, or even you tell somebody, you ask somebody, hey, can you help me? And then they never text you back or never call you back, but then they call you back, and then it's like 2 weeks later, it's like all that type of stuff, man. I had to let people go. These same people probably watching my videos. I mean, it's like dudes will send you off too, man. It's some dudes that send you off just like women send other women off. So, yeah, I think he got some bad advice from his homies, and it's showing in this courtroom today, which pretty much she's letting you know what this what power she has, what gynocratic power she has, because basically it's all the rights and power is for. What the woman, what the wife or the mother has. I mean, basically, man has very minimal rights in this regard. Like, you have to play this system a totally different way. Unless you have money just set aside somewhere, you know, freaking government doesn't know about. I mean, you really don't have any fucking, you have no quivers, no arrows for the quiver in this situation. That's what the older guys are trying to tell you. You think that people are, you know, stupid, or, you know, they can't get women, or whatever little, like, you know, talking point or whatever that it is. But this like I said, I can't believe this is actually out on a public stream. You could actually go. You would have to go to a courtroom to actually get this type of information. They literally putting it right on your browser for you to see for yourself. Like, but yeah, this I'm gonna continue playing this video.
How much money were you making?
$63,000.
$63,000 a year, and you're making how much as a waiter?
I did it because I'm a student, so I probably make around $15 an hour.
Oh no, you came here.
Here's another thing. This dude, so like, I really don't. I'm not an advocate for lying, but he could have literally lied. He could have said he made. He could have said he made $15,000 a year. He could have said he made $13,000 a year. This dude talking to her, and he don't even know what he doing. Like, I mean, she going off of what he's saying, and this is why people pretty much don't say nothing. They have, you have a right to remain silent in this country. I mean, that's one of the caveats of this country, and what you say could be used against you in the court of law. That's why you have a right to remain silent. And this guy's just literally giving her arrows to just shoot right back at him, and he's just yada 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 yada. And guys do this. Guys do this, like, man, they'll tell their baby mama all kind of information, and then they literally writing it down. They storing it right in their forehead, in their brain, and just using it for later. And then next thing you know, you go into a courtroom, into an actual child support courtroom, and they know all this information because you done told them that. You think this person is your friend, you know, and then you learn the hard way. But I'm gonna continue playing this video.
To waste my time. You obviously came here to waste my time today. I am not going to place you on child support for $15 an hour, and you just start working a job paying you $63,000 a year. You see how crazy that sounds?
I mean, I think it's crazy that you using my $63,000 income. I don't even work there no more.
You don't have to work there, but it sounds like you intentionally stopped working there because you thought she was going to put you on child support.
No.
So you just.
That's what a kangaroo court just came in. If you just play this back, you see where she said it sounds like. When you saying stuff like it sounds like, and it's like, I mean, it's like they're having a conversation at after party, luncheon or something like that. Like, I mean, this is why I say this is pretty much a kangaroo court. It's based off what she thinks and what it sounds like and all this other stuff. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I mean, if that's admissible to judgeship to go off of emotions and shit like that, like I don't know, but that very much has the interworkings of a kangaroo court. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on while this woman pretty much, she's pretty much flexing her gynocratic powers. Okay, all right, I'm gonna continue.
Disappeared on her?
Because I'm not the father. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm at work.
But we don't know that you're not the father because I ordered you to go and get DNA testing. So we could have found that out today. But you know what? We don't have to do it. You know why? Because I can deem you the father today because I ordered you to do it and you didn't do it. That's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Pretty much, told him, and I pretty much, man, she pretty much showed what she gave you the layout of what the gynocratic powers that she has. So let me give her a bomb drop, because this is pretty much picture book evidence of what this is. And I'm going to play this video once more, and we're going to close this out.
So, who carries health insurance? Well, never mind. That was a bad question.
Yeah, it's me.
You carry health insurance.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
much is it?
$750.
$750. Does that include you and the child?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is split that in half, because child support, his obligation, he's only responsible to pay health insurance for the child only. Okay. So based on $63,000 a year, I have your monthly gross at $5,250. That brings your net to $4,226.99. How many other children you have? No other children?
No other children.
Well, I hope not. I hope you're not ghosting on them either, because that's exactly what you did to her. So I have your monthly child support obligation at $845 plus $375, which is half of that $750 for health insurance for the child. Your monthly obligation is $1,220. And I'm ordering you to do that. And you don't have any control.
And pretty much, I can't say it even more. I'm very cavalier about this, because I've known about this for years. And the thing about it is, it's very serious, because there's a guy got shot in the back in South Carolina by a cop, because he's in jail, because the cop is in jail, but he was on a warrant. He had a warrant for child support because he didn't pay child support. So this is very much serious. Okay, she just said, I got control. That she just said it. Okay.
Through a state agency, and it'll just
I'll
withhold
just
from you.
go ahead and just submit my W-2s whenever I get them. I'll come back.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But today, this is what we're doing. Since you came in here unprepared and not caring about anything, you don't care about that $1,220 either then, right?
Okay, I guess so. But we'll get updated. I'm not tripping.
Okay, well, we can do that at a later date. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't got no questions.
Okay, do you have any other questions? Okay, if nothing further, you all are dismissed. Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vanderby. I just wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Sultan case. So, mom had dad served. Dad was served with the paperwork, ordered to take a DNA test and appear in court. And he just decides that he doesn't want to do it. Well, the court can consider that a default. He did show up, he was ordered to do something. He was deemed the father in order to pay child support, and it's that simple.
Notice the pearls. Okay. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But yeah, I mean, this is a gynocracy. Okay, this is I couldn't lay it on your lap even more, easier than what I'm showing you. I mean, like I say, unless you plan on putting all your money into some hole somewhere in Idaho, they gonna garnish your paycheck. He got to pay that money regardless of wherever he works. As soon as you stop paying, you go in arrears and all that other stuff. And then you can't get licenses. You get, some people even it's people that is on YouTube that they said they went to jail because they did not pay child support, and they also said that you can get a felony if you don't pay child support. Ohio is real bad when it comes to child support. I mean, man, this ain't nothing to play with, man. And the thing about it is, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful on what you're doing. Like this dude, I don't have no empathy for this dude because he's an idiot. He's this guy probably he'd probably be around me and talking to me. He would be like he'd think that he's better than me and know more than me and shit like that. He's one of them kind of dudes. So a lot of times people kind of remind you of they remind you to be humble in many situations, and it's like this dude, he got to pay $1,200 for a baby, which she basically I don't agree with that because a baby doesn't need that much. A small child does not really need that much. But she was just trying to serve him because it was based off how she feel and how she said she's disrespected. So it was based off her emotions and feelings, not law, not fair and balance, not anything with the scales. Just how she felt, how she thought about the guy and his mannerisms and all that other stuff. Like that shouldn't have any relevance in law and order. But that's why I say it's a kangaroo court. But yeah, I'm gonna close this out, and this is definitely something that I can't say it enough. I mean, this is definitely serious.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.